Hi, I'm Michael Pez.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
And this is BB Rewind.
Yay.
Yay, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes. Okay, we have lots to talk about this week.
We have lots to talk about.
There is a lot going on. We're gonna start with what I have decided to call Boxing Day.
Because it's after the fact.
It's after Christmas because honestly, for me right now, Christmas is canceled.
According to Dave on that Christmas is canceled, and I think that everyone, based off of social media, can totally agree.
Yes. So, I mean, right now, the way that I feel is I thought it was unfair, it was aggressive, and I mean, Davon's like meltdown, like in the backyard, I just, like, my heart was breaking. Like, I was upset. Like, I was honestly physically upset. Like, I had tears in my eyes. It was heartbreaking watching her try to have to compose herself and just be like, I have to be the bigger person while somebody else had a complete, like, temper tantrum meltdown. And it was perfectly fine. Why wasn't she concerned about the way that she was presenting herself and everything? But Davon was over here, like, being just, I think, arguably the best person. Like, well, she was such a good person about it.
And as I think about what you're saying is, it's... So Davon is in the backyard and she's having this, like, so let's talk about it really quick. So Christmas had nominated the two of them, Bay and Day, and people were very upset and on social media and everything that Christmas portrayed herself in not a very good light.
Yeah, I would say that. And it just felt very, I mean, again, like I said, it just felt very, like, you really, really saw the sort of breakdown, like when Bailey came in and Christmas was already riled up from having spoken to Davon, and then she was like, hang on a minute, back it up, like, I am not your problem, like, I just got here, why are you... And it never really, there was never enough time for her to calm down from that, so she was already, like, firing on all four cylinders when Bailey came in. I'm not making an excuse for Christmas. That's one of the benefit of the doubt conversations I'll have. But other than that, I think that what Davon went through, where she was, like, talking herself down, was very telling.
But it also, Davon talking about that shows that Davon has worked on herself and knows herself so well that she knows her triggers and she knows how she has been portrayed.
Growth. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. And, like, it was great that CBS showed that on the show. Social media, and I will like to talk about this, is that social media plays a big part in this game. And I know that has been addressed already this season by the contestants and the house guests. People got to start being a little nicer to people and, like, not... I know that everyone's on their phone right now, and I know that everyone is just glued to some sort of thing, whether you're working, you're not working, it doesn't really fucking matter, but everyone's on their phone, and everyone's got an opinion that they can share. So I've noticed a lot of people have been addressing issues that they've seen in the house, and that's okay. You have the platform to do this, but these people are also on a platform, and they're there for you guys because these are all-stars. All-stars are, they're under a lot of pressure to be the best person that they can be. And when someone betrays somebody in that house, such as, like, what Christmas did,
yes,
it
ripples a lot harder than if you were a bunch of strangers, because let's keep in mind, not only do most of these people know each other, like, they've met at different, functions. It's a family, like, it's a Big Brother family. Not only do they have that, but some of them have made honest to God relationships and friendships with each other outside of this house. So there is a lot that rides, like, their emotions are so much more tied. Plus, they respect each other a lot in the game. Like, maybe certain people didn't play with each other, but they're like, damn, like, I respect Memphis's game because I remember watching him, and I remember, like, there's a lot more going on. So there's, and Christmas just was so ignorant to the fact, like, she could not play ignorant, like, oh, I didn't know it was your personal feelings. Like, girl, no, you've both played this game before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but, like, take it down a notch.
I was rooting at the beginning for Christmas. She was the
Yeah.
she was a pick because it was like, now she's not playing with Paul from 19.
And the injury.
And maybe she's just...
I was really excited for her, too.
Yeah. But here's the thing about her decision, and I don't know whether she's playing up for a certain martyr role or, like, Christmas again. I'm just thinking, like, you put up two people because you... What?
Sorry, no,
Oh,
that was an accident.
Oh, I thought she's like, you are blah, blah, blah.
I'm touching him.
Touching. Christmas putting the two of them up. Yeah, she's going to break up a duo. We get it. Cool. But don't get butthurt if they're butthurt.
Yeah, you're not allowed to, like, what the hell? Yes, I forgot about this. Like, she's like, you
That's
can't be
the
upset.
situation.
Girl, stop hiding behind the fact that you upset somebody. Like, shut up. You hurt somebody's feelings. Shut up and own it.
And that's all, like...
Just say sorry. All you have to do is say, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings.
Or guess what? Or don't. Just go to your room.
Just say, I'm not sorry, but that's the end of this conversation. Don't, like, try and blame it on, like, don't try and blame it on them. God.
Yeah, you're like, well, you gave me this information and blah, blah, blah.
It's so gaslighty. It's so gaslighty.
And she's like, and she's trying to explain that she's doing it for her alliance. And all that. Cool. Like.
Cool. What?
It's just.
Doesn't make any sense.
What she should have done, which could have been, if you're gonna get rid of one of them, like whatever, like throw it to Nicole. Nicole could have got the veto, took one of them down. The other one will still go, regardless. You wanted to break it up. Your whole alliance wanted to break it up. There was no
chance that it wasn't gonna. You could have
done
it in a way better way.
It was going to happen, but you used a personal information that someone gave you, which.
And then you got called out on it, and then you tried to blame them. Like she gaslighted the shit out of Day and Bay the entire episode. It was like all of a sudden it was their fault that they had feelings. Like, no, you forget that they're human people who have human emotions. They are real. Like, yes, this is a game, Christmas, but you're not a sociopath.
But that's so like by her telling, I'm trying to like explain this. Like, I see where Christmas is coming from. Cool. Like I do
see the game element.
I get see the element. Yeah, she gave you information.
Not arguing.
And she's trying to say that's how you play Big Brother. But that's not how. But in Big Brother, you don't say that's how you like do Big Brother to someone. Like that's not your. No. You go sit up in your room and you just have to like play that social game. Don't. I'm just getting frustrated.
Okay, we need to switch topics. So I'm really obviously we're very upset that Bailey is gone. I mean, I'm happy that Damon's still there.
I'm actually not though.
Yeah, I didn't really like her that much. I really liked Day and Bay. Okay, together. Like, I thought that Black Girl Magic was a good duo. I thought that they had a lot of, like, good clout. But, like, Bailey is nothing without Davon. Davon is still my queen.
I just love how we just went, like, completely just, like, from one to the other.
This is how we actually talk to each other.
This is how we talk to each other.
This is, like, our real life.
Yeah.
We shoot these in one shot. This is us having a regular conversation.
Yeah, like, we don't edit these videos, so I just hope you guys notice that, like, there was one point at this conversation where I was going to be like, do you want to cut and start again? And I was like, no, we're not going to cut and start again.
Like that time I talked about Julie's pants. And I wanted to cut Julie's pants.
And, like, that was brought up, my reaction. Someone watched our video and, and said, when Ashley brought up the Julie's pants thing, your face. So I apologize if like my face is like, it looks like I think too much on this just to like talk to you guys about this. I think about Big Brother all the time, and I just like I can't control my face.
Yeah, no, neither can I usually.
I'm not like annoyed or upset. I'm just like when you brought up the pants thing, she didn't tell me that we were gonna bring that up, and I have something to bring up to her later. I want to see her reaction. So. I love you.
I love you too.
This is why we do this, is because we're just two Big Brother fans.
We love each other and we love Big Brother.
We love Big Brother. And honestly, like, I would rather sit with her every week and talk Big Brother than sit with somebody who doesn't want to hear about it.
Oh my God, like all of our other friends.
Like all of our other friends. So whoever...
This is why we do this, because
Yeah.
nobody else will talk to us about this
They
anymore.
will talk and they'll be like, but they don't want to go so in
They're
depth
just like,
with us.
staring at the wall, like waiting for us to be finished.
They're like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, they're like, Danny,
they're like, who's Ian?
Okay, speaking of Danny.
Yeah.
Okay, so Danny is awesome. Danny is like low-key the puppet master and manipulating everybody's ass. Tyler thinks that he is. She's basically made Tyler the face of this, and then Tyler's the puppet, Danny's the puppet master, everybody's under her spell. I'm kind of into it. Her hat needs to burn. Sorry, Joanna. Bye.
It's not Joanna. It's not Joanna. It's Joanne. So like,
Sorry.
so when
Whatever.
she came into the house with that hat, because I was like, how'd she get that in her
Well,
carry-on?
yeah, and I was like, she definitely wore it in, because otherwise, that's like a whole outfit that you're missing because that dumb ass Pharrell hat.
I think the hat is in the memory wall. I'm convinced. I have to like check it out.
I hope it's in the fire incinerator. I'm sorry, like it's a cute hat, girl. Like I'm with this hat, but like fuck off as if you're wearing it in the Big Brother house. Like, oh my God,
like,
here's me in the diary room, and I just want HOH. Check out my hat. Like I can't with the hat. But I love Danny, and she's doing a really good job.
She's doing a good job. She's doing a good job.
She's kind of snaky, but I like it.
It's the kind of snake that I want to watch.
It's a friendly snake.
It's a friendly snake.
Like this one, like my snake.
Show them.
I have a snake. That's my little snake tattoo.
She's House Slytherin.
Oh, yeah. I got that parcel tongue bullshit going on.
Yeah, I'm Gryffindor.
Ew, I don't want to hang out with Draco Malfoy. That's okay.
He's alright, though.
I mean, he's kind of cute now. Okay. Oh, so let's talk about the nominations that Danny then decided to put up, because she put up David and Kevin.
Okay, but she wanted to get rid of Tyler. She wants to get rid of Tyler, and I think that is one of the smartest moves ever. Hold on. Tyler quitting.
Oh, okay. I think Tyler was only quitting because he had a very human moment where he felt guilty about the role that he played in putting up Davon and Bailey, like the people that he actually, I think he, honest to God, like Tyler is one of my favorite people. And I didn't watch the last season, so I came into this not knowing
You've never seen Tyler's season?
I'd never seen Tyler and Bailey's season. And I didn't like Bailey the moment I saw her reel, and I loved Tyler the minute I saw him in the house. I find him to be pretty genuine. He seems like he's got this like great life, and like he just seems very like down to earth. Like, I don't know, I get vibes.
You need to watch 20.
I know, I heard he was snaky. Like, I heard he was
No, he wasn't though. Like, I found that Tyler probably Tyler should have won 20. Like, he should have won 20. But he had just dipped his quill, I don't know.
Yeah, into too many. See, he's doing the same thing again. Because he's got a final two with everybody in the house.
And that's the thing. He was a single guy. He met Angela on the show. They're in love.
They're really cute.
And they actually are really cute.
This is what I said. I said I feel like Tyler, it seems like from what I know about him from the last season, not having watched it, but it seems like he's changed a little bit since then. And so, like, I don't know. For me, I really like Tyler. And I think I think some kind of being in the house must be a totally weird thing. Plus, they're coming out of a pandemic to go then be locked somewhere else again. So you can't even understand the mental things that they're going through. So Tyler was just probably felt a lot of guilt, because I know that he respects Davon and I know he respects her game. He played with Bailey before, which is why she doesn't trust him at all. But I think he was genuinely trying to earn her respect and her trust back.
Yeah, well, you should.
And then he betrayed it.
You should see why. You should 20,
Okay.
20 is a.
But I feel like he was genuine in his attempt to get it back, and I understand exactly why Bailey doesn't want it back.
Oh, and at the same time, there's an element that no one ever talks about in Big Brother, and that is the pre-jury. Pre-jury is a thing where the first 5 people that are in the house, they are they don't make it to jury. They get to go right home, and he has this opportunity where he's like, holy fuck, it's pre-jury. Like,
this is his last chance to go
Could I
home.
win this game now and go all the way? Or could I go home to my girlfriend right now?
Yeah, I hear that.
And be with her, because at the same time, is my position good enough? And I've already done this, pit the girls against each other. Yeah. And it's
I honestly feel like it was a mix of guilt and then him wanting, like, I could understand that. Like, if I had done something like that where it was like, fuck, like like you did this thing, and even if you meant to disturb something, but it got out of control, like, I would feel the same way, and I'd be like, could I just go home and go back to my boyfriend and be happy? It would honestly go through my brain, and I would honestly, genuinely, seriously think about it.
Yeah, so, like, I don't blame Tyler for having those thoughts, but you get an opportunity to be on this show twice.
Don't be Carol. Don't just want to go home and smoke weed and leave.
Oh, okay. Carol is from Big Brother Canada Season 8. Season 8, which just aired in February or March or before all this madness ended, and 2 people quit, and it was heartbreaking and wrenching to watch this because I have never wanted something so bad in my life to be on this show.
Michael Pez for Big Brother.
Hashtag. I'm just saying that, like, Tyler quitting does not, I don't see that as upsetting. Like, I don't connect with that because I've never been on the show, but, like, him quitting, it was actually the first time that I actually thought that Tyler seemed like a genuine human being as opposed to playing for the cameras. And I commend him on, like, I thought he was almost too perfect. I thought he was too perfect for the show and the game and all that. I thought he was almost like a robot. I didn't know if he had, like, those emotions. And to watch him cry and be upset after some of his actions, and that he is influential. Everyone likes him, and the person who is liked by everybody is being constantly watched by the public for them to fuck up, and he fucked up, and that's just it's hard.
It is.
It's hard, but I commend him on he's not gonna win.
I don't know.
No, he can't win. No, he can't win.
No, I don't think so. Danny has too much of a hard-on for him.
Okay, hold on. Anybody that goes into a game and quits and thinks that they're gonna quit, or I don't know if I want to be here. Leverage for the other person to bring you to the end and win.
Totally. Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of...
That's why Christmas wants to take him to the end. Because the only way that Christmas will win is if she brings Tyler to the end.
Yeah, or Nicole F.
Or Nicole F. But if Nicole F is over Christmas in the final 2, Nicole F wins.
Ew!
Nicole F wins.
Oh, God. Okay.
You're gonna give it...
I can't even...
Well, that would be the worst final 2 I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, God.
Best final 2.
Best final 2, Danny and Davon.
Yeah.
Because, okay, here's what I think. I think Danny and Davon need to meet up with each other because they are both playing the best behind-the-scenes secret game. Like, they have everybody...
They're playing Big Brother.
They're actually playing
Big Brother.
They are playing All-Stars. No, you know what? Everybody's playing Big Brother, and Davon and Danny came to play All-Stars.
I'm just waiting for Ian to get into that 3.
Make the trifecta, baby. Come on. Just do it. That's my dream.
That would be amazing.
Ian, Davon, Danny, like...
And I need... And if there was to be one more person to join that...
Like a Final 4?
Enzo.
Yes. That is like the dream team.
Yeah, those 4.
The Fantastic 4.
That's the Fantastic 4.
Okay, we're saying it now.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I really... Or even like Kevin, because I honestly do love him.
No.
He wouldn't make it that far, but sorry.
No, like, okay... I don't care. This is going to go longer than 15 minutes. I don't care because there's things that need to be said.
This is a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. And, like, I think I'm being a little bit...
We try to keep these short.
We try to, like, do this under 20 minutes, but, like, at the same time...
Shit hit the fan today.
Yeah. And there's just some, like, little things that, like, maybe I'm a little bit more passionate about. Kevin had a little bit of a breakthrough moment with how he is perceived as being a homosexual and just who he is as a person. Kevin, I just watched a clip of you on BB11 ream at Ronnie and just scream at him and do this whole thing. And I'm like, and I saw someone go, where's this Kevin? Kevin, it's Big Brother. Get nominated and overcome it. It's not a personal attack on you. It is not. Like, you're not supposed to get nominated. So what are you doing wrong to not play the game?
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Get your shit together.
We understand that it is hard. and that maybe when you got out, you got a lot of attention on who you were because you were awesome. That's the whole thing.
People were talking about you because you were worth talking about.
Yeah, so like
that's why we wanted to talk about you.
The fact that you go on All Stars, I had this conversation with someone.
I wanted to talk about you because you were interesting. Fuck.
All Stars with Janelle, with Kaser, and all these people. They all went on to for the fans, for us. Do it for us.
So be better.
Are you that butthurt? Like, I guess a lot of people are butthurt in the world.
Butthurt is the word of the season.
2020 is butthurt.
Yeah, we're all butthurt.
Butthurt. Everyone's lost something. But you have an opportunity to go in there and play a game and use this as an opportunity, as a platform to get more promotions for yourself, to do all these things. And you got nominated? Me, with your little eyebrows.
He just needs to stop crying about it.
Yeah.
And okay, so let's talk about the fact. Okay, so David and Kevin are nominated, but we all know David has the secret power, the disruptor, the big weird fucking.
Is he gonna use it?
So this is the thing. I think he's going to use it. He's going to use it 100% because he's on the block.
You can only use it for 3 weeks.
Okay, first of all, you can only use it for 3 weeks. Second of all, he's been on the block with Kevin before. And then I don't think hasn't he? No, they've talked about doing it. Sorry, my bad. The thing is, I think that if David knows anything about anything, he knows that there's no guarantee that he's safe against Kevin. Like, not a chance. Like, if he was up next to somebody that everybody wanted out of the house, like, if he was up, let's say, in a weird world, Janelle was still here. If he was up against Janelle, he wouldn't use it. He would save it for if he was up again.
Oh, but, no. Use it every time.
But this is what I mean. I'm talking about David, though. David doesn't think like an all-star. I'm trying to think like somebody who doesn't know what they're thinking about. Yeah. And honestly, I'm honestly thinking based on David's decisions and the things that he's done this season, he went straight up do it.
He's never played before.
Right. He's never actually played before. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick, but he's just coming to the realization that I'm thinking like a one-time player, not a vet. Because the vets would always be like, just fucking use it, take yourself off the block. But I am nervous that David is going to only take himself off because he doesn't know what he's doing and put a huge target on his back, because why else would anybody else take him off the block?
If he takes himself off the block and he takes off Kevin, Davon has a chance of going up.
Yeah, which sucks, but I just, and I know that, but I also think that, like, if he just takes himself off, he's still putting a massive target, and anybody he talks to, Davon's going to go up. Davon's going to be associated with him anyway. They're going to, regardless of if he takes himself off just him and leaves Kevin, Davon's going up. Yeah. If he takes off both of them, she's going up, but at least she has a chance, and she's going up against somebody else, and they can flip the fucking house.
Either way,
you can do it.
Either way,
if you put her up next to another big player, you could do it.
So
you could rally.
Tyler's going up then.
That's what I want. I think the dream is that David takes both of them off, Danny does something. And I kind of hope she does a really sneaky thing, like how she's been playing, where she's like, she obviously knows she's going to put Davon up, but then I hope she does something, or she does something cheeky where she thinks she's putting somebody up as a pawn, or the pawn thinks they're a pawn, maybe Tyler, and then they're the real target. Though I don't think he'll fall for it because he already asked Christmas to leave, but like, you know what I mean? This could be so interesting. If you take both of those people off the block, this could be the most exciting thing all season. This disruptor, because then we also know that there's what's the other one that could work in tandem with this? The other power.
Well, Danny can play in HOH again.
Yes.
So the good thing is that she won HOH.
So now she can use her, because
she's can't use it. Yeah,
she'll
use it.
Yes, that's right.
So then
because
she can play
next
again.
week is the last week that she can use it, and there's no guarantee, and she can't play in the HOH unless she uses it. So she literally has to use it this week, right? Yeah. Because she couldn't play in the HOH and then win it and play again.
So she'll use her power.
She has to use her power. So Danny's gonna play for HOH again.
And Christmas is Thanksgiving's St. Patrick's Day.
Boxing Day.
Buff.
No, she's no. What did we say? She's January 2nd, National Hangover Day.
Yeah, because January 1st.
Because, girl, you give me a headache.
Yeah. She won't use her power this week because her ride or die could go up after David comes down.
What's her power again?
Her
She
power
blocks
is that she can block
what Dani puts up.
what Dani puts up.
But if she decides to put Tyler up, do you think Christmas will block it?
She can't put only when the veto's used. It's only if the veto's used.
Oh, so Christmas can only block something next week.
She can only block the replacement nominee after the veto's been used.
Yeah, that still applies.
Not for this. Like she
So,
can block herself.
No, so get this. So here's what I'm saying is that let's say, okay, David's gonna use the veto. David's gonna use it. Okay,
yeah.
So he does the disruptor. And veto gets used. No, he can use that now, right?
Use it now after the nominations.
Oh, but then Christmas can't do it until after the veto. So technically, like Dani could put up, like, let's say Tyler and Davon, and then somebody could win the veto. Like, let's say Davon wins the veto, and then just put another one up, and then Christmas blocks it. This could literally be the best week of television, like, of all time.
Hopefully.
The possibilities. My brain is literally.
But
the possibilities.
Let's see what happens.
Guys, I'm so excited to see what happens this week. I think next week's episode's going to be good.
All right. So we have to also tell you something about Ashley.
Uh-oh.
I have two things. We're going to make this a solid 30-minute video.
Okay.
Two things. So I have been a part of this thing called Backyard Big Brother. And it's a thing that I've been a part of where I randomly answered a Facebook thing that said, does anybody want to be a part of a Big Brother experience? And I signed up for it, and I went to this house with 8 other strangers, so there was 9 in total, and we played this game of Big Brother for 2 days, and I won.
Yeah, you did, baby. He has a trophy. I'm looking at it right now.
Right there.
It's the ghost I always look at when I'm doing these videos.
I have never been so proud of something that like I went and played, and I was shocked at what I could do. So, 8 seasons later, after we've done All Stars 2, All Stars 3, and we've played, and we've had about 60, 70 people play this. Ashley's playing for her first time this weekend. So,
yay!
It's super exciting, and I have not coached her. I have not told her anything.
Yeah, I don't like cheating.
It's not influencing the game or anything like that. But we're just putting it out there, like all good mojo and vibes.
Thank you. This is like the first time we've talked about it because he's like, I can't talk to you about it.
Like I can't just
because of.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, don't get kicked off first.
Make the family proud.
Yeah. But just as we close this out, I just want to say thank you everybody that watches and that is subscribed to us for doing something new. And this is a project. We're not here to offend or talk shit about people. We're just here to. Big Brother's more than just a platform for a lot of people. It's something that everyone's watching, and it's is it described as a melting pot? Is that stupid?
No, melting pots are bad.
Never mind. It's something where all these people are put into this house together, and it's just
yeah.
It's a social experiment. But have you also noticed? And this is what I wanted to see your opinion. You also noticed these little personal messages that Julie says at the end of every episode.
Oh my God, they throw so much shade. When she's like, remember, kindness should always be the first word in your heart. And you're like, yeah, we all know there were 4 people talking some serious shit about one precious baby angel in the house. We're not going to name names, but we all know who we're talking about.
I don't really want to talk about that
subject. I feel like Julie is always pointing her very cryptically, not cryptic, dad jokey kind of comments at the house.
And on that note, thanks for watching BB Rewind with
Ashley.
And Michael Pez. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.